The year is 1967. The Beatles, already global icons, find themselves at a creative peak, pushing the boundaries of popular music. This is the story of how one of their most ethereal and enduring songs, Across the Universe, came to be. The seed of Across the Universe was planted in John Lennon's mind after an argument with his then-wife, Cynthia. Frustrated and unable to sleep, a phrase began to repeat in his head. Lennon brought the nascent song to the studio, where the band began to shape it. The initial sessions, however, proved challenging.
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup.
I'm just gonna put a pause right there. Like, I'm loving this song. I feel like it's putting me in like in a trance, like in a different mindset. You know what I mean? It's just so relaxing. It's like almost spiritual. And it's just like, I don't know. It's it's just calming. I don't know. I just feel like I said, it's just putting me in a different
They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe.
First thing I want to say is I'm not sure if it was meant to sound this way, but the audio didn't sound very like very clear to me. Maybe it's a sound effect that's supposed to be like that, or maybe it's my hearing. I don't know. Now that aside, it's a very dreamy sound.
Waves of joy are drifting through my opened mind.
Yeah, see, this is a very different style from any song I've heard by the Beatles, and I've probably heard over 40 of the Beatles songs now. So, well, I'm just guessing. So this is another, yet again, style. So, like I said, it amazes me how they could just never run out.
The breakthrough came with the addition of backing vocals. Two teenage girls, Lizzie Bravo and Gayleen Pease, who were waiting outside the studio for a glimpse of the band, were invited in to sing the chorus. Adding to the song's unique texture was George Harrison's experimentation with the swarmandal, an Indian harp-like instrument. Engineer Jeff Emmerich played a crucial role in shaping the sound of Across the Universe, using innovative recording techniques to create its dreamy atmosphere. Despite its beauty, Across the Universe was initially relegated to a charity compilation album before finally finding its place on the Let It Be album years later. Across the Universe continues to resonate with audiences worldwide, its message of peace and universality transcending generations. A testament to the Beatles' unparalleled artistry and enduring legacy.
Nothing's gonna change my world.
This is some simple song. I could feel the tears gathering up in my eyes. I mean, the person who made this video has got to be a genius. Making this video and putting the song along with it just feels right. So the song takes you to this magical journey between space and time. The harmonies, the sound, the music just grabs your attention right away.
I think that was a different language, right? I read. As usual, as often happens, the Beatles songs have really interesting endings that are different from the rest of the song. Here's a perfect example. Bring in, a new musical idea, melody, a different language, really makes it stand out, gives it a big ending, a memorable ending, and proof that even their slightly longer songs than those 2-minute ones still fly by. That was beautiful.
I feel like for me, this might be too slow for me, because I'm used to, the sort of thing, and which is also kind of sad or bad in a way, because most of the time, this sort of music, this kind of music, you don't really get the story that goes along with the music, because it's just words and mumble rap and stuff like that. But with this Around the Universe, it's more of like a story about a world not being changed and the nitty-gritties that
Images of broken light which dance before me like a million.
Sort of like nonsense words, or just, it's not even about the words being sung. It's about the sound and the atmosphere that it brings, and it's very interesting the way he mixes in those very simply put heartfelt lyrics. They kind of remind me of Paul McCartney lyrics a little bit. I know that it's a Lennon and McCartney partnership, writing wise, but I think it's a John song. I think that's what it said. It was written by John, but credited to Lennon and McCartney. First appeared on No One's Gonna Change Our World, and then in a different form on Let It Be, and then, so he doesn't have the naked one on here. It's interesting.
Limitless undying love which shines around me like a million.
I don't really know where to start from. I don't know where to start from. Words are flowing like an endless rain into a paper cup. They slither widely as they slip away across the universe. Like, what is this? What is this song up to? I know it's a love song, but I'm getting confused here. It's like somebody that lost his or her loved one. I mean, someone so dear to him or her. Might be his partner, his wife, fiancé.
Nothing's gonna change my world.
This one is a bomb, just like every other song from the Beatles. But this one, there's something unique about this song. It is so calm, emotional. Oh, the Beatles. Nothing's gonna change my world across the universe. When I checked this video out initially, I opened it, I saw that it was just pictures. I was reluctant to react to it. Let's just say I needed to react to their live performance, but something asked me to just sit down and react to this song. And I'm very, very excited that I finally got to do it across the universe. 10 over 10 for me.
Wow, that's pretty cool, and I love the sound. It was so clear. Man, nothing's gonna change my world. Sounds of laughter, shades of life are ringing through my open ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love, which shines around me like a million suns. It calls me on and on across the universe. I think you got to be doing more than just smoking something like this to know where that's all coming from. But that's beautiful stuff, man. Great. That was a great job for humanity. The Beatles never cease to amaze me. I'll tell you, one of the greatest bands of all time, if not.
Nothing's gonna
Nothing's gonna change my world. I've heard that chorus before, but I never knew it's coming from the Beatles. People, what can we ever say about this great band? Their plethora of songs, inspirational, mind-blowing, contemporary, evergreen.
Oh, yes.
Nothing's gonna change my world. Let's get the words to be. Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. Wow.
out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither.
That was so soft, very smooth, and very beautiful. Oh my gosh. Timeless. Excuse me. I hope it goes good. Yeah, great. I love this. Timeless, undying love that shines around me like a million suns, It calls me on and on across the universe. I will help whatever he's having. And this song is just beautiful.
Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letter.
What do you make of the juxtaposition between that first verse and then nothing's gonna change my world. It's where I first go. Yeah. With these thoughts of like impermanence, this flow of things. Yeah. Is kind of the fact that he doesn't have power over his world, but has power over maybe the perception of this ride. That's kind of weird.
Liverpool, 1967. The Beatles are at the height of their fame, but creative tensions are starting to simmer. John Lennon, in a moment of insomnia, is struck by inspiration. John mumbles the first lines, scribbling them down on a notepad by his bed. EMI Studios, Abbey Road. The Beatles gather to record Across the Universe. The atmosphere is relaxed, but the pressure to innovate is palpable. The band starts playing. The song begins to take shape, but something is missing. The ethereal quality John envisioned isn't quite there. Enter Lizzie Bravo and Gayleen Peaker, two teenage fans who regularly waited outside Abbey Road. They were invited into the studio to sing backing vocals, the OM chant, to add the mystical vibe. With the addition of Lizzie and Gayleen's voices, the song transforms. The OM chant adds a spiritual layer, capturing the cosmic feeling John sought. The song is finished and ready. Although John was never completely happy with the released version, Across the Universe remains a testament to his creative genius and the Beatles' experimental spirit.